Warning: the following program is intended for a mature audience. It may contain language or opinions that are not suitable for some listeners.
This week on the show, a Florida man called police to tell him he'd been shot, but something's a little fishy with his story. We're going to cover all the wild news about toilet paper, or the lack thereof. And what amazing event did 3,500 people get together for in France during a global pandemic? We're going to tell you. It's March 15th, 2020. It is the 2 Cent Show. Hey guys, welcome to the show. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. My name is the Ranting Gryphon. This is Hoofy here with me. How are you doing today? Hey, get that away from me, man. That's like firing a 9mm at people now. You know that, right? It's just it's insane.
Well, in that case.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for that. Yeah, hi guys, how's it going? It's I gotta say a little bit here. I know that you've heard a lot about it in the last few days, like 4 or 5 days. But we're gonna talk about it too because it's one of the key issues that's going on right now. A lot of people are talking about it, a lot of news is about it, and I've got several things to say about it too because I am getting so sick. I'll tell you what. People out there hoarding things. You know what I need to be hoarding is popcorn. That's what I need to hoard.
Ooh.
Because then I could come home and I could cook a bunch of popcorn and I could watch people hoarding toilet paper, which is the last thing you're gonna need if you catch this virus. By the way, and this is not my fault. I didn't do this, but if you're in a YouTube video and you're talking about the coronavirus, it's automatically demonetized. They're doing that on YouTube right now. So
oh goody.
Yeah, they're trying to get people not to. So this video is already not monetized, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But I am just, if you get the coronavirus, and this is from what I understand. Well, actually, if you get any virus, if you get any flu virus, much less this one, the last thing you're going to be worried about is what you're going to wipe your ass with. That's not what you're going to worry about, man. I mean, I don't know about you, I've seen people running around, and I mean, if I could make a point here, I see them running around buying toilet paper, and they'll truckloads of toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
Fighting over toilet paper. I mean, they're fighting over it. They get thrown in jail because they get fights over toilet paper. And they're just getting toilet paper, and there's no need for it because let's say you ran out of toilet paper, okay?
Right.
Well, usually right next to most people's toilet, there is a bathtub with a shower.
Yeah.
And you can get in there and you can clean yourself. You don't actually need to use paper. You can clean yourself with water. I mean, think about all of Europe, the bidets. Most people over there don't use one piece of toilet paper ever. So it makes no sense to me that people are going out and buying toilet paper because what they need is food. They need food, medicine, things like that. They're leaving those things on the shelves and buying toilet paper. And I want to put something out towards you guys. I know some of you guys out there may be a little panicked about this, maybe a little bit worried about what's going on because in the last few days, I mean, we've had France has closed its doors to all Americans. Italy is shut down. I mean, a lot of places here, like church services and baseball games for like schools. And
didn't the NBA cancel a season or something like that? Or
the NBA, the NHL, the basketball and hockey are both done. In fact, at this point, it looks like the whole Democratic, the Democratic race, the debates and the things, they're all shutting that all down. So several shows. Who was it? The Last Week Tonight and Bar. What's his name? Somebody Bar. Can't remember his name. Another comic. They shut down their shows just for the rest of the month.
I think I heard like Saturday Night Live and those evening talk shows and stuff like that. They're like gonna do them with like no audiences.
Yeah,
there's like no audience.
No audiences. I don't know about you, but here we had Walmart and another popular grocery store here. They changed their hours.
Yes, I just heard about Giant Eagle did that.
Yeah, they're changing their hours. They're actually making it open later and close earlier so that the people can actually restock.
Yeah.
Because it's taking them longer to do that. Now, I know that one company that's not unhappy about this at all are the companies that make the toilet paper. They're not they're happy about this. But I got to say, guys, right now I feel like there are a lot of worried people out there, and there are a lot of people that aren't really thinking. And I think there are a lot of people that are running out and they're picking up toilet paper in as much as they can just because they see other people doing it on the news. They see other people running around. They're like, oh my God, they're getting all the toilet paper. We have to go get toilet paper. Why? Because we need it. Why? Well, everybody else needs it, so we do too. And they're not actually thinking about it. They're just going out because the news says, oh, look at all the people, toilet paper's gone. Oh, better get your toilet paper. And people are like, yep, oh God, gotta go get the toilet paper. Stop and think. That's right now, everybody is doing the Greta Thunberg thing, where she's like, I want everybody to panic. I want everybody to be afraid. Don't panic and don't be afraid, or else you're gonna wind up running out, spending $1,000 on toilet paper that you do not need. And that's not gonna help you at all. So as worked up as you might be about all this, as scary as some of it might be, and as much as the news tries to throw this out in your face, just calm down, take a deep breath, relax. Remember that most people that die of this are over the age of 60. So if you're not over the age of 60, you're probably going to be okay even if you catch it. Just do the smart things. Wash your hands a lot. Avoid social contact. Don't go out more than you have to. And stay calm. Don't panic. Just pop the popcorn, watch the news, and watch these idiots get into fights over toilet paper and laugh about it. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know about you.
Well, honestly, it boils down to two very simple rules. The most important rules in any situation: A, be informed; B, don't panic.
Yes.
Literally, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Because the moment you panic is literally one of those things that that itself is almost like a disease. It's an infectious disease.
Yeah, it is.
Panic spreads to everyone around you, that then spreads to them, that then spreads to them. Don't.
Yes, don't panic. And by the way, when he says, stay informed, he's correct about that. But I would say that CNN, MSNBC, NBC, the TV news that you see, that is not necessarily informed. Because
no.
They're going to flip things around sometimes that's in their favor, or there's something. Go to the CDC website. They will keep you informed.
Yes.
Look at what's going on with the
World
scientists,
Health Organization.
with the World Health Organization. Yes. Go directly to them. In fact, I think they both have YouTube channels. They both have YouTube channels. You can look them up.
Oh, do they? Oh,
yeah, they'll tell you what's going on right now. So yeah, it's all groovy. It's all gonna be good. Just everybody calm down. Don't buy too much toilet paper.
You don't need any more than you already have that you normally get on a weekly basis. You can stay with that number. It's fine.
That's right.
Well, actually, you ain't going to be able to do that because there ain't none.
There's not. Yeah, it's all gone.
Right.
People have bought that shit up.
Did you go to the stores lately? Have you seen the aisles?
Yeah. It's nuts.
It was funny. I went to a Walmart. I think Walmart's trying to tell people something because they actually converted the empty toilet paper aisle into an aisle. All those shelves were restocked with the big, the giant mega bags of their great value potato chips. the giant mega bags of just great value potato chips all the way down the aisle.
Well, you know what?
What the fuck?
I did. I went to the grocery store. I looked at it. Now, on the positive side, most of the cans of soup that you just dump in a pot and fix, a lot of those were gone. Okay, points for that. That's a good thing. But
Pasta was all gone.
My pasta's all there. Nobody's buying pasta.
And bread was all gone except for sourdough. For whatever reason, all the bread was gone except for sourdough.
I was able to find all the bread, but our toilet paper aisle, it was completely empty.
Yep.
People came pick that up. And now, personally, I think what we ought to do is line the empty toilet paper aisles with Hillary Clinton's last book, and just use that so people can bring that home and use it, as we need to, But so a lot of, and you know how we put the show together. We like to bring together funny news. We still are going to do that. However, since the whole world has been, kind of thinking about and producing stuff like news stories and pictures and things that have to deal with this virus, a lot of the stuff today is gonna deal with that, and we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best to be funny about it, but at the same time, we're also gonna try to be responsible about it as well.
Yeah, I don't want to put out any misinformation because one of the things that drives me nuts is I'm seeing like big name YouTubers, and it drives me nuts when I see them like, my talk about coronavirus, and it's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
People, if they don't, your favorite gaming YouTuber or your anime investigative YouTuber or whatever it is you watch, don't listen to them talk about coronavirus. Go to the CDC, go to World Health Organization. That's where you need to go if you actually want to know about coronavirus.
Yeah, what you're gonna hear here is
COVID-19.
We're going to joke about it a bit, but when it comes to actually being responsible enough to say things about the virus and what you should do, that the things you're gonna hear coming from the show is basically gonna be just what we've seen on the CDC and the WHO, what they've said. And I recommend that you go over there and you look at it yourself, because there may be some details that you also need to see. So that's where we are right now. So it's been a very exciting week. We can say it that way.
It was very interesting.
Yeah, it was. You slurred that S. I love how interesting it is.
It was very interesting.
It's interesting. Wait. Noodle just poked her head out of the cage. I think we're calling her with those S's. So yeah, let's, we're going to have plenty more to say about this here coming up, but let's get on into the world news.
Please, bring in the world news.
All right, guys. So now I said that we're going to have news based on the coronavirus and all that, but we are. But the first story is Florida man.
Yes!
Florida man. Yeah. Oh, it's so awesome. Police say a Florida man dialed their department to report he was being shot at by the man he just robbed and stabbed. Nah,
damn that motherfucker for shooting at me. All I did was rob and stab him.
Officers said Victor Morrill called them Saturday night to report that someone had shot him twice. Reports said that the men got into an argument at an apartment, and Morrill struck the man in the head, causing him to fall to the ground. Morrill then grabbed a briefcase filled with methamphetamine.
Go figure!
Because this
Florida
is Florida man, and struck the victim again before running out the front door. The victim then grabbed the knife and chased after the guy with the briefcase. Outside the apartment, Morrill struck the guy. He struck him with. Okay, get this. Morrill struck the victim again with a bag of drugs. This is so Florida.
Did it say bag of drugs on it?
I don't know.
Remember
This is so
one?
Florida. When he smacked him with a bag of drugs, and when that happened, a gun fell out. Then the victim, dropped the knife, fell to the ground, grabbed the gun, picked it up, and started shooting at the guy who'd been hitting him and stabbed him. And he got 2 shots as Morrill drove away, hitting the windshield of the driver's side window. As far as I know, the guy who called them up and said, "Yeah, a guy's shooting at me," once they learned the full story, they threw him in jail. He's in jail now. So yeah, that story was very Florida.
Yes,
that
it was
an extremely Florida story.
amongst all the shit that's been going on this week, I don't know how I would get through weeks like this without Florida people.
No. Actually, right now, Florida is actually helping me along right now. Just because, I mean, there's no other story you're going to read where somebody's going to bring in a briefcase of methamphetamine, stab some guy, get hit upside the head with a bag of drugs, and then get shot at. That's Florida. That's just... They need to have that on their flag, on their state flag flying over the place. They need to have that story right there. Drawn in in stick figures somehow. I don't know how. But
see, I want somebody just to make do you remember that old Banana Man cartoon? That old shitty Banana Man cartoon?
Yes.
I want someone to remake that opening, only somehow it's like when John entered the state of Florida, he suddenly became Florida Man.
That would be awesome. Well, you could just have him shaped like Florida, and then he could just run around. He'd just be the Florida running around. I don't know.
Oh my God.
My favorite thing in the entire world, and a lot of you may not remember this, was a 1940s Bugs Bunny cartoon where he cut the state of Florida off and let it float away, and it's like, yep, there they go. Nobody cared. People in Florida didn't even care. But yeah,
I don't think people in Florida would even notice.
No, they probably wouldn't notice. I don't think they would. No, they're kind of gone over there. They seem to be. I don't know if it's because of their own, mental aging process or because of the magnificent drugs they appear to be on. It's one or the other. I don't know which it is, but I wonder how much toilet paper is left in Florida right now.
Actually, you know what? That'd probably be the state where they have the most, because there's so many fucking old people with adult diapers. They don't need toilet paper there.
Well, there's people over there laying in the streets and shitting themselves like they've done for the past 12 years, so they don't use toilet paper. I don't know. But, yeah, that's Florida for you. Anyway.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you, Great Giraffe for Florida.
Thank you, Great Giraffe for Florida. Here's a bit of a news story. This one's a bit more serious. It's something that I actually wanted to read because I'm often afraid. Now I don't know about you, but I'm sitting here and sometimes I'll be laying at bed at night and I'll be thinking about the whole coronavirus thing, and I'm sitting there thinking of several people that I may have known in my past who, if they got the coronavirus, they would go to work at Subway and cough on things on purpose.
Oh.
Or touch things. Did you see the basketball player?
Which one?
They were doing this whole thing where they had a desk and they were sitting down different basketball players. They were interviewing them with the news. And different basketball players would walk in, they'd sit down, they'd talk about the game, they'd talk about the thing and stuff like that. And one of the guys came in there and sat down and they started joking a little bit about the coronavirus. And he's like, no, I'm not worried. He got up and he touched the mic and he touched the thing and he touched this and that. He's like, I'm not worried about getting it. He even touched his face after that.
Yeah.
They checked him out later. He had the coronavirus.
Oh, fucking hell.
He just touched everything. He touched the microphone. He touched everything on that desk. So everybody that came in after him, ta-da, there you go. So this is something that I worry about a little bit. And so here's a news story that I want to bring to you guys and you, Huffy, in case you didn't know this, just for anybody who's thinking about this. So here we go. People stricken with the new coronavirus may soon fall into legal trouble if they knowingly put others in danger of contracting the illness. Now, pay attention to this. This is happening in California, but it could start happening everywhere. Palm Beach County authorities said Friday they're exploring whether to pursue criminal charges in such instances, just days after a man took a flight to Palm Beach County without notifying those aboard about his pending coronavirus test. The passenger landed at Palm Beach International Airport on Wednesday night. The Palm Beach County Sheriff prosecutors confirmed that they're looking into possibilities of charging people who knowingly expose others, including anyone who takes a flight. Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg said in his office is prioritizing anything related to coronavirus. He says, without getting into specific facts on any potential case, I can say that there may be a need for the Florida legislature to, Palm Beach County, it's the other Palm Beach, the one in Florida. to address a situation like this, to ensure the laws are updated amidst the pandemic. So, yeah, note for you guys out there, this is turning into something that the government is not considering to be funny at all. And so it's one of those things. If you have like symptoms of coronavirus, you get on a flight, it may turn out that they may start processing, legal claims against you for doing that. So it may be best right now just to not plan any flights. Don't plan to go anywhere unless you drive there, I guess. Pardon me. I got a cough.
See, I mean, I'm so torn on that, because it's like, on one hand, I'm thinking to myself like, good, because it's like one of those things. It's like, why would you go and knowingly put other people at risk when you got some crazy contagious thing?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? How much of an asshole do you need to be? I can, on some level, I can understand the thinking. It's like, well, I paid this $700 for this ticket. I'm not going to just lose my $700 or blah, 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 blah. It's like, fuck your $700. What about, the other people who don't have a choice in this matter? They're not thinking you're going to go and fucking spread your disease, asshat.
Well, it depends on what it is. I mean, I've had situations where I got sick, and it was just like a cold or a throat, like a throat cold or a head cold.
Yeah.
And I wanted to stay another couple of days in the hotel I was in, and I would call the airport and would say, listen, can I have my flight, bumped back or replaced or something like that? Nope, can't. And it may have been an expensive flight, and I don't have the kind of money to actually be able to repay that. So
yeah,
I think there needs to be a process here where we actually have to make a system and say, look, we need to go after the airlines and say, listen, if people call in with this, you need to make sure you do whatever you need to do to actually push them off to a different date, to refund their ticket prices so that they will be more likely to stay home if they can. Because I know a lot of people get on planes because the airline says, nope, you don't have a choice. You get on that plane or you've just lost your money. That makes a lot of people go. That makes a lot of people go and get on the plane.
And that's why that's what brings up the other end of the coin, the thing that part of me goes, yay, and the other part of me goes, ugh.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have a zero tolerance sort of mindset with it. They're not going to take it each one case by case and look at it. They're just going to like, you did that, you bastard, guilty, fuck you, fines and fuck you. Instead of going, well, there was these mitigating circumstances, and this, that, and the other, and they're not going to look at it that way.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it needs to be, I think it needs to be looked into, but, well, thankfully, I'm not the one who has to do that. But either way.
Yeah.
Moving on here, here's a bit of it. This one, you want some coronavirus along with some funny? I got it. I got it for you. I got it for you guys. I got it right here. A British amusement arcade owner replaced the toilets inside his business claw machines with toilet paper rolls amid shortages of the product. Eddie Chapman, owner of Chapman's Funland in Bridlingland's East Yorkshire, said he decided to replace the toys in his claw machine with toilet paper rolls amid reports of shortages stemming from customers stocking up over coronavirus fears. Chapman told The Independent he has received fantastic feedback on the move from visitors. He says everybody that comes to it is laughing, he said. Meanwhile, Rob Braddock of Hobart's amusement arcades in Devon, England, made a similar move by replacing the toys in his claw machine with soap and hand sanitizer.
There we go.
So, I mean, you want to make a few extra bucks and make people laugh, as long as, because there's a crisis going on, be creative. These people are being creative. You can be creative. Yeah. We can all be creative and be creative.
Now, what I want to know, do they have antibacterial wipes right there next to the claw machine so that the people can wipe off the claw machine?
Before they actually use it. Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
Well, you need that. Oh, I've been seeing, there was this one guy, and this is the stupidest thing. Well, one of the stupidest things, is that a lot of people are going to, some of those people who are buying up all the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer and that stuff, what they're doing is they're bringing it home, they're putting it in their garage, and they're scaling it up. They're actually charging.
scalping.
They're scalping. They're charging like $20-$30 for. There's one guy I saw and I have no sympathy for him at all. He bought like a couple $1,000s worth of toilet paper and hand sanitizers and stuff like that, and he set it up in his garage, and now nobody is buying it because they got restocked, and now he's set up with a bunch of crap that he can't use and he can't sell.
Fuck him.
And I'm like, yeah, fuck him. That's my idea. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Fuck him with a big pump of hand sanitizer right up his ass. Just let it burn for a while. You never had like soap up your ass? Give it a try. Let it burn for a bit.
I'll pass. Thank you. I will just.
But it's one hell of an experience. Yo, you have to try it once. You have to.
Okay, tell you what. I'll take a rain check. Okay, I'll take a rain check on that one.
Okay, vodka. You do with vodka too.
No.
Oh.
I've watched that show. What was it? 1001 Ways to Die. As the dude who died from the alcohol enema. No, thank you.
Vodka and soap at the same time. I mean, it would be clean and you'd get drunk. Nothing wrong with that, right?
I don't want to die. Fuck you.
Oh man. Well, remember a week ago when, none of us knew how we were gonna die. We know now. I mean, we all know.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious.
We know how we're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Now we know that now. The nostalgic days when we didn't know how we were gonna die.
Back when we thought we would make it to the year 2021. How naive we were.
21. Oh God. Oh my goodness. It's so crazy. Oh boy.
It's hindsight's 2020, as they say.
Hey, 2020.
Hey, 2020.
Hey, there you go. There you are. Oh, because because we're not going to see 2021. We know that. One more final story for you guys. This is an interesting one. Organizers of a carnival in a French city, doesn't say which one, I don't know why, announced that they broke a Guinness World Record when 3,549 people came out dressed like Smurfs. That sounded kind of Florida. Hey, France?
Yeah.
Sounding a little bit Florida there, guys. The Starry Moon Carnival in Lauderdale said 3,549 people were counted Saturday night in costumes inspired by the Smurfs, small blue characters created by a Belgian comic artist, Peo, in 1958.
Oh my God.
I didn't know they'd been around that long. Before going on to star in TV and film adaptations across the globe, photos from the event showed participants in blue pants, blue face paint, and white or red hats. Carnival organizers said they beat the previous record of 2,762 people in Smurf costumes, which was set in Germany in 2019. Now,
could you imagine how surreal it would be to hear that Smurfs theme, the little song the Smurfs sing, the tra la 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 la. Could you imagine that being sung by 3,500 people at the same time?
Well, yeah.
Oh my God.
But could you also imagine that sung by 3,500 people while they're dying from coronavirus? This is one of those things that I'm like, really? You thought it was that important to get 3,500 people together during a global pandemic so you could dress like Smurfs? Really?
You're taking the fun out of this, damn it!
I'm sorry to mean it. Well, no, I'm trying to add some fun into it because imagine 3,500 Smurfs dying. Imagine that. That's kind of neat, right? Yeah. 3,500 Smurfs going la 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 la, and they fall over dead. That's fine.
And now I'm seeing just like Papa Smurf, in his red cap and red pants, just walking slowly through the carnage, all the dead Smurfs around him. My Smurflings. My poor Smurflings.
Gargamel comes by and it's the first time he doesn't want the Smurfs anymore. He's like, oh God, I'm not eating that, no.
Gargamel pulls the Grandpa Simpson thing where he walks in and then walks right back out.
Yeah, it's like, nope, don't want him anymore. Nope. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Well, I do have a fun thing for you guys. And I'm trying to think of Cabone. That's his name. Cabone sent us in a cute little thing. He sent me in copies of these are scans of headlines in real newspapers. These weren't online. They're real newspapers. And
Okay.
I wanted to read you these because I knew that we were gonna pile on some pandemic stuff, and I wanted to give a nice, kind of comedic relief to the end of the news today. So here we go. Are you ready for this one? I'm gonna start with this. This is the first one. Some of these you have to think about for a second, okay?
Okay. All right.
Homicide victims rarely talk to police. That's a headline. That's a headline in the region. It's sitting right there. It's actually a real headline. Thought that was interesting. See what else we got here. This one. Oh, this is a fun one. Quote unquote, we hate math. Say 4 in 10. Wait, let me try and read this again. We hate math. Say 4 in 10. A majority of Americans. Wow.
Oh my God.
I didn't know
Really?
that 4 out of 10 was a majority of anything. I didn't know that. Maybe my math is screwed up. I have no idea. Man,
Oh my God.
I want 4 out of 10 squirts of vodka in my ass right now is what I want. Okay, here's one. This is a great one. Good news story, by the way. Statistics show that teen pregnancy drops off significantly after age 25.
What the fuck? Well, thank God for that.
Thank God that
There's a light at the end of the tunnel there, apparently.
yeah, because I mean, once you're, I guess people stop being teens at the age of 25. I guess.
25.
Yeah, 25. You're not a teen anymore. So, yeah, I guess.
Imagine, once you leave those ages where it says teen in it.
Yeah, that's why they call it teen. But okay, next one. Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons. Okay. There you go.
What were they expecting to find?
I don't know, but that's what you find at gun shops is weapons, right? I mean, I know what you won't find in gun shops. Toilet paper. You won't find toilet paper. Nope, it's all gone. So yeah, no toilet paper. So
you won't find a phased plasma rifle with a 90-watt range.
No. Only what we got on the shelf. Yep. Let's see. One-armed man applauds the kindness of stranger. Okay. I don't know how he did that.
What that sounded like.
Yeah, well, I don't know how he did that when you have one arm, But, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Breathing oxygen linked to staying alive.
Now, see,
that's just true.
strangely enough, there are people in this world that you got to tell that to.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. It wouldn't surprise me at all anymore. It's like, hey, stop buying the toilet paper. Breathing oxygen keeps you alive. And people are like, oh, where can I buy the oxygen? Then they want to know where in the store they can buy the oxygen. And
that's when we become Planet Spaceball.
Oh God. Okay, we got one more for you here. Oh, and this one's suspicious. I don't know about this one. Okay.
Okay.
It says this would be this deep shit here. Okay, and this is international stuff. It says China may be using sea to hide its submarines.
No.
I know. Isn't that just crazy? That's crazy.
That's some conspiracy shit right there. I'm sorry. No.
Gotta be.
Nah. Bullshit. Hiding them in the sea.
Stupid.
Who would believe that? You can't put nothing down there. It'll get wet.
No, I know. Nobody can do that. How, that's just not. And besides, where are they going to get their toilet paper under the? Huh? There's no toilet paper under the ocean, right? Yeah, no, they can't.
Please.
Oh God, people. Let's go on to WTF Theater.
For the sake of balls, we must consult the theater.
Let's do picture number 1. There it is.
Yep.
There's where all the toilet paper's going.
Even cats fall to the panic.
There it goes. There it goes. Even cats are like, yep, my toilet paper. Yeah.
Look at him. He's just sitting on that toilet paper, and he's like, "Take it from me. I dare you.
I dare you to take it from me." I don't know why cats would suddenly think they need toilet paper when that's usually their tongue. But today, not today. No. Cats have got to have toilet paper.
This is extortion. He's like, "You gonna feed me, or you ain't getting this."
Oh, maybe that's it. You're good at cat. You're good at catting. I like that. You got a good cat at it. Well, you have 2 of them, so there you go. Let's go to number 2. Oh. That's just scary.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Man.
So we got what? I don't even know what those are. Little toy weapons underneath 2 little turtles.
And I guess they just lined them up there, and they look like they're gonna fight.
All I hear, actually, not. Now I'm just hearing that the Kirk Spock fight theme in my head.
Oh yeah. Let's go to number 3. There you go. There you are.
Fuck that. Ma, can we go see the world's biggest ball of yarn? Fuck that. We're gonna go see the world's largest toilet paper.
That's right. Oh man, I bet that's gonna make a lot of people happy right there. Yeah.
That right there. Paul, what was his face? Who's the big dude with the big blue ox? Paul Bunyan?
Max? Yes.
Yeah, Paul Bunyan, he did an Amazon order for toilet paper. They're delivering it.
Actually, strangely enough, I had a job before, and I actually know what that is.
Oh, what is it?
Those are rolls of paper to make newspaper out of.
Oh!
They stick it on the machine, and it goes through, and it prints it all out and sends it through. Now, not a lot of people might know that, but I happen to have a job at a newspaper company once, so I've seen those come in. But yeah, they look like big rolls of toilet paper, so. Let's go over to number 4.
Bat dog! Bat dog! Bat dog!
I was raised with the elbow. You were raised with the elbow.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That bat dog, that's, I guess
he's not a bad dog. He's not a bad dog. He's not a bad boy. He's just a bat boy.
Yeah, he's the bat that flaps in the night. Wait, no, that's the duck. Never mind. Let's go to number 5. There we go.
Yay!
There's our cat nurse for the day.
Is that cat from last week? The one who was at the reception desk. That's taken into the back.
That's exactly who that is. Let's go to number 6.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, that's. That thing's got I think that's got coronavirus. I think that's why it needs the toilet paper.
I think that's the ancient jar that they sealed the coronavirus in centuries ago and buried at sea.
Yeah.
And someone dug it up and opened the top. That's where it came from.
By the way, just for you guys out there who are looking at this right now, this came in from a patron of mine. If you guys want to send pictures in to the WTF, you can actually send it to the address, dear2letters@hotmail.com. And if you say, put this on the WTF, then we'll put it there. So yeah, this came in from somebody we know. Let's go to number 7. Well, there we are.
Yeah?
There we go.
Wow.
How many asses do people have anymore? Are people growing extra asses that they need to wipe with? Because I don't know why that. I mean,
with
that's
all the shit coming out people's mouths. I mean, they apparently have 2 of them.
Apparently, but that's a start. But yeah, that's like 42 trees right there sitting there. Jesus.
I love the fact that she's actually stacked them like around, like underneath and around and on top of the shelf. She just sort of went around the shelf.
Yeah, just over it. Yeah. Let's go to number 8. Oh.
Oh my God.
Those.
I want them.
Okay, I don't. You have them. See, those, when I watched Sesame Street when I was I'll wait till you're done. Okay, when I watched Sesame Street when I was a little kid, those things scared the crap out of me.
What?
They scared the living shit out of me. I hated those things.
I love those dudes.
Oh God,
I loved them. Although it does look like someone decapitated them. That's what it looks like right now.
I mean, they're funny now. When I watch them now, it's like, okay, that's funny. But when I was a kid, they weren't funny. They were just creepy. But let's go to number 9.
Boaters, remember to always pull your butt plug when leaving.
It's the law.
It's the law.
Now, I have to say something here. I don't know a lot about boating, and now I realize there's one less thing that I knew. So there we go. There's one more thing that I don't know about boating, and it has to do with the butt plug. I have no idea what that is. But let's go on. Let's go on to number 10. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's Here we are. Here we are in 2020.
I know. I mean, it's a sad state of affairs. I mean, seriously, when kielbasa is $5.49.
Yeah, I know. Well, and
that's expensive for kielbasa.
Think about it. This has been a thing for us. It's like ever since 2017, people were like, "Oh, thank God, 2017 it couldn't have been any worse. Let's go on to 2018 and let's get this over with." And every year since 2017, every time we get to the end of a year, we go, "Oh, it can't be worse than the last year," and something happens and it is. It's worse. Yep. I don't know how, but it's doing that every year now. Amazing. We got people actually dressed up like this in the grocery store. Nuts. Well, tell you what, guys, for right now, we are going to take off. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to show your pictures, which, by the way, we got plenty of them. We got loads of nice pictures, and we're going to show you those, and you get to hear from Tyro, and then we'll be back, and we'll talk about the holidays and go over some Dear 2 letters. So spend the next few minutes just relaxing, have fun, and we will see you in a few minutes.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Aussie Minute with Tyro Thunder Drone. So most of you know by now that Australians are pretty crazy just to start. Now what happens if you give them a bunch of guns and point them at another nation? Now Australia is not really known for just outright invading other countries, but we have participated in World War I and World War II because we won our participation trophies, goddammit. And today we're going to be talking about two blokes who probably have a few roos loose in the top paddock. The first of these people that we're going to be talking about is a bloke by the name of Leslie Allen, better known as Bull. Now, Leslie is an imposing man, hence the term Bull. What did he do though? Well, Leslie was out with US servicemen up at a place called Mount Tambu in New Guinea, and there was a lot of men getting shot at and some injured. Leslie saw them out on the ground and went, "Time to clean up," and decided to run into oncoming fire, grab a man, pull him back. 12 fucking times. I'm pretty sure this guy was suicidal or trying to drag massive balls behind him. For this honestly stupid but heroic act, the US military decided to give him the Silver Star, and the band Sabaton, a power metal band from Sweden, of all places, decided to do a song called Ballad of the Bull, if you wish to give it a listen. And then we have the other type of Australian. The one who runs into battle naked because the Japanese are bombing the harbours. This Aussie by the name of Wilbert Hudson, or to his friends, Darky, I'm not making this up people, was in Darwin at the time of the Japanese attack in February 19th, 1942. Good old Darky was having a nice relaxing shower, washing his hair and washing his massive balls, when the Japanese decided to throw a few planes our way and drop bombs. Darky didn't think of running to go grab his uniform. Nah, he just went straight out into the field with nothing but his pants and his fucking hat on. Wait, nope, he forgot his pants. That's right, this wonderful, wonderful man decided to grab a machine gun, point it, and in nothing but his hat, shoot at the Japanese. And possibly confirm a few stereotypes in the process. And possibly, in case his first one failed, pull out his own. You know what I mean, ladies. But this has been the Aussie Minute with Tyro Thunder Drone talking about the military of Australia. It might have been two people, but let's face it, our whole militaries are fucking crazy. And I think the enemy will always hope that Australians have their pants on. We might club them.
Hey guys, did you enjoy the break? Did you catch anything you weren't supposed to catch? I hope not. From anybody, anything. You know what? For now, we're gonna lay that down. Because we gotta go into the holidays, right? And
Let's celebrate some shit.
yeah, as far as I know, since this virus is brand new, there's no holidays celebrating it, so we get to just look and see what we're supposed to celebrate while we have the coronavirus. So
What are your holidays? Teen twine.
Monday coming up here is there wasn't a lot of national days this time, but
Okay.
I did find Panda Day. Panda Day.
Hey!
So, if you are a furry, and you don't have to be, by the way, but if you know a furry out there who is a panda, then you can go say, "Hello, panda, you are awesome," and give them a pet. You can say that to Carnage Panda for me. So,
Yeah, I will. My good old co-host Carnage.
Yeah.
He will be appreciated on Monday.
now Tuesday is of course St. Patrick's Day.
Hi, hey. We're gonna have ourselves some green beer there.
Oh yeah, but it's also, and I think this is perfect for this day. It is also corned beef and cabbage day,
Oh,
which
okay.
that's an Irish thing to eat, I think, isn't it? Corned beef and cabbage? Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know. I know I like one of those things.
Yes. And by the way, just a note here, to all the people out there who are like, yeah, we're gonna go out to the bar and get green beer along with another 1,200 people. Maybe don't.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe skip this year. Just skip this year on that. Maybe don't do that. Now I know you're gonna love Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yep. Wednesday is National Sloppy Joe Day.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I love Sloppy Joes. And I love to
They
put.
are awesome.
They are. And I like to put a little spice in there, a little salt, and put some stuff, and then mix it all up, and then I like to make it extra meaty. I like make it extra meaty, and then put it in, just make this big ball that's in between a couple of pieces of sticky old dough. I just stuff it in my face and my ear and my eyeball until it's gone, and then it's so good. It's just really good that way. I'm gonna blend a sloppy Joe and I'm gonna put it in the vodka that's being shot up my ass, and then I'm gonna be happy. Thursday, for those you don't know, is, by the way, it's several days. It's the first of spring.
Oh,
So
okay.
there you go. It's also International Earth Day because Earth Day always falls on the first of spring.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is also International Astrology Day.
Huh.
So it's kind of like the day for the whole universe, I guess, because you can like Earth, you can like astrology, you can like spring, you can like everything, and it's just all there for you. You can just be all happy about it. Lay back with a big smile like you got 12 heroin needles on your fucking arm, dig out your pancreas, chew on it, and then send it off to go rob a bank to buy you more fucking heroin money. That's the kind of day it is. Wait, what kind of day was that?
I always get astrology and astronomy confused every fucking time.
Astronomy is the. Are you a Leo? Are you a Pisces? Are you?
Yeah.
That's the one you don't like. That's.
Yeah, I always keep getting them backwards. I always get them backwards for some reason.
Even though, and I've told you this before, but I will say I actually do listen to my astrology report.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and it's not because I actually believe in astrology, because I don't. I think it's stupid.
Astrology or astronomy?
Astrology.
Okay.
The one where, I'm a Leo, and so I listen to the Leo thing. And so I listen to that, and even though I don't believe in it, what it does for me is it gives me something new to think about or do that I might not have done otherwise. So it's kind of interesting that way. I like, oh, hey, I can try that and see what happens, But now, Friday could be a fun day. It's National Ravioli Day. Now, you remember last time when we did, talking about Meatball Day?
Yeah.
Now you could go out and you could get the Chef Boyardee meatballs, but you could go out to like an Italian restaurant and get a real meatball.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the same thing happens with ravioli.
Absolutely.
Same thing.
Yes.
If you go out, my favorite one is if you go to what's the big Italian place?
Olive Garden?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
If you go there, they have this. They have these mushroom raviolis. They're really good, and they make them really well. And you could get them even better than that. So if you go out and you actually get a real ravioli, it could be a good ravioli day.
Meat or cheese. That's what I need inside my raviolis. Either meat or cheese. Mushroom,
Now,
ain't doing it.
Saturday, okay, this one you can't mess up. This one, you know what I mean? Well, you could get bad or you could get good. This one, you cannot screw it up. Are you ready? Saturday is National Corn Dog Day. You cannot screw up a corn dog. Well, I mean, if you put like the wrong thing on it, if you try and dip it in ice cream, that's probably not the best thing to do. But corn dogs, you know how much I love corn. I'm always searching for corn dogs in my video game videos, you know? So,
dude, I love corn dogs. I love corn dogs.
They're really good.
Especially corn dogs made with the beef hot dogs, like the old beef hot dogs. Oh, those are so good. Or those the sausage and pancake ones. You ever had the sausage pancake corn dogs?
I don't think I've had those, but those aren't corn dogs, really.
Well, there's like they call them corn dogs. It's like they're still the shape of a corn dog.
Yeah,
the breakfast corn dog.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't count. That's not a corn dog. There's no dog and there's no corn. So yeah, it tastes. Well, now I actually like the ones, and I know this seems a little weird, but I like the ones where they like split it up and like put like they have the dog in there, but they also put cheese in there. That's actually good. That's really good when they do that. Oh God, and now we go to Sunday. Sunday we got to be all responsible.
Boom!
Guys, are you ready to adult? We have to adult on Sunday, okay? Here we go. Sunday is World Water Day. I know it's boring. I know it's dull. But
what is it?
What do you mean? What is it? I just told you.
What do you do on World Water Day? Do you drink water? What?
Well, you could just exist, I guess, because we're what 9,400% water. I don't know how much are well, yeah, but I mean, I guess we just appreciate water because, well, none of us would be here. Nothing we know would be here without water. So
no, that's true.
We got to appreciate the water, and I guess maybe a good thing we could do is, you know, maybe carry around a little plastic bottle and not throw it away, and maybe not waste so much water. Something, I don't know.
Water, I appreciate you. You keep those aliens from signs from invading us.
Yeah. And well, not the first aliens, but yeah. Let's just we could do that. We could be we have to adult that day. So on that day, I'll throw away the vodka and I'll just do a regular enema, I guess, just water.
Well, you won't have any toilet paper to clean up after yourself.
Well, no, I guess not. I'll find a drain somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll find a drain. Hope there's a clown in there. Yeah, how'd you like it? Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, let's go on into Dear 2 letters.
It's Dear 2 letters.
Okay, here we go. Dear 2, I remember from comments you made in the past that you are a big fan of meat. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. So is Hoofy, too. And I seem to recall you also saying you like jerky. And I do. Mm-hmm. Recently, I found a company that sells Slim Jim-like jerky sticks of mostly less than easily available meats. Alligator, antelope, pheasant, and a few others. In place of the actual meat name, they use names of mythical creatures. They have a Gryphon flavor, which is ostrich and beef. I've tried them. I think they're pretty good. So I thought you might want to try them. And he gave me the company's website. It's mythicalmeats.com. And I looked it up, and they do. They have dragon. They have unicorn. They have Pegasus. They have.
Yay!
They do. They have
Pegasus? Ooh.
I forgot what Pegasus is. They have phoenix meat. They have a manticore there. All different kinds of. Now the problem is, I looked up their little variety pack one where they send you one of everything. It's expensive as balls, is what it is.
Oh.
It's like, for one of each, which I think is about 12 of them, it's like $30. Oh. So, and that's not shipping. Shipping is not there. So it's kind of painfully expensive. But I may actually save up and order that because it sounds too interesting to me. I may just try it. But yeah.
Pegasus is antelope with beef.
Oh, antelope and beef. Well, now I don't think I've had antelope meat. That might be interesting.
Me either.
But no, actually, I like meat. I like meats of rare animals. And you get that a lot in Colorado. They make jerky out of elk here, out of out of emus. You can find it all over the place. So yeah, it's really cool.
How many emus do you have in Colorado?
As many as we breed, I guess. I mean, they'll go to it. It's like, hey, you're in Colorado. Well, we're not gonna fuck then. Where's my vodka enema? That's not there. They're not gonna do that. They'll be like, I don't care what.
I didn't know there were emus in Colorado. I didn't realize.
I guess they flew a couple of them here, and there you go. But yeah. But let's go on to the next one. Dear Ranting Burb and Nay Biatch. Hello.
Yay, biatch.
Yes. I recently quit my McDonald's overnight manager job after being there 8 or so years. The job was just getting to the point I rather hated it. Anyway, this new job I got is totally different. It's a call center job. We help schedule installations of flooring products, wood, tile, etc. I was very nervous at first, but now it's easier, less stressful, and taxing than doing everything as an overnight manager. Do either of you have any hobbies, like scale modeling? Keeps me busy while I watch both of your channels in my spare time. Also, was a big fan of Maze and both Half-Life series you did. And cheers from Wasteland. Well,
cheers, Wasteland.
What about you? Do you have any? I think your hobby is probably just being on YouTube. So,
real hobby. Gaming is my hobby. As much as it's my job, it's also my hobby. That's pretty much it. Well, roller skating. I do roller skating.
Oh wow, I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, I used to. Now I haven't done it in a little while because I haven't had time. But one thing I used to like to do was I used to like to make my own furniture. I would.
Oh.
I had enough tools to be able to cut out stuff. I'd take a little simple program on the computer to be able to plot out the lines of what I needed to do, and I would build things like my computer desk and a couch and a bed and bookshelves, and I would build stuff like that all over the place. And that's one thing I like to do for a while. That, and before that I skydived. No, not skydived. I hang glided for a while. So yeah, I has hobbies. Hoofy has hobbies. Yeah. Y'all, everybody out there has hobbies.
Building PCs. That's another hobby. Not a hobby I get to do a lot, but I love doing it when it happens.
You guys out there, you have any hobbies? Let us know in the comments. We will talk about them on the next show, maybe.
Does eating food count as a hobby?
Well, boy, that'd be my. I do that continuously. That's my best hobby then. Let's see. Dear to the most dapper ranting. Wait. Let me back up. Dear the most dapper ranting of twos and gold-shoed featherhoofs. Okay. There we go.
All right.
Wishing you well. Oh God! And just speaking of such, wishing you both well and blessed with food. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
We are very happy about the food wishes. Our letter to you today is to ask both of you your views on the best baked goods you'd recommend to try and what candy/chocolate is your most preferred. This is from Onyx Flame and Lady Lost. My best
baked
goods. That's a tough one. Now, there was this one banana, it was a banana type of dessert recipe, and I can't remember what it is. Although what I will say is the favorite one that I know of right now is creme brulee. I love creme brulee with fruit in it, and just gone over the top and creamed it. And, that is my best. Creme brulee is awesome, and my favorite chocolate is dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate.
I'm going to echo that. That I'm going to echo. Dark chocolate is that's the way to go.
Yeah.
I think as far as baked, any baked thing, because I like a lot of desserts. I like cheesecake, I love cheesecake, But my favorite, baked good probably has to be Black Forest cake.
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad.
I love Black Forest cake.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh.
I will just plow through an entire classroom of children to get to the other side of this Black Forest cake over there.
Oh, man. Well, see, now I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry now. It's all your fault. It's the fault of this thing. Now I'm hungry. So, hey guys, if you want to write in a Dear 2 letter, send it to dear2letters@hotmail.com. That's also where you send your pictures if you want them to go in the break. And we love those. We love it when you send your pictures in, and we love answering your mails, and we love talking to you. It makes... See, I don't want this show to be just me and just Hoopy. This is everybody's show. And
yes,
when you guys send in mails, you send in your pictures, and you send in this stuff, it makes you part of the show, and that's what I like. I like, everybody being a part of this with us. Because without you guys, well, it's just lonely. It'd just be me, Feather, sitting here, and we'd be all alone. And we wouldn't like that. Now, would we?
You don't want to see us sad, do you?
No, we'd be sad. And we'd be sitting in the shower and crying with a douche of vodka. So yeah, if you
reaching over every so often to just pull a whole roll of toilet paper to wipe our eyes with.
Yes, the whole thing, all of it, and getting another one out of our truckload. The basement that's stuffed with toilet paper. So yeah, guys, dear2letters@hotmail.com. That's how you write into us, and we love it when you do that. We have to take off for now. We're going to take, for the rest of you, for the people out there who are patrons, don't worry. There's going to be more show for you. If you guys want to have the entire show, all the show that we do, then you can actually do that by becoming one of my Patreon producers. For just $5 a month, you actually get the full version of the show, and you get other exclusives and other shows, and you get an MP3 download of the show, so you can put it on your device, and you can stick it in your vodka bottle and shoot it right up your ass if you want. And you get all kinds of fun stuff. So if you want to do that, head on over to patreon.com/rantinggryphon, and you can start your membership, and it helps us all out. And that's what we like to do this for you, and we like to do it for us too. We enjoy it. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. So that is the end of the show for today. And we are going to pick up again next week and by the way, and I've mentioned this before, but we're not going to go into like some series of long strings of videos of 2 cent shows that are all about the virus. This is the one we're going to do. No. This is the one we're going to do. We wanted to be responsible. We wanted to talk about it, be responsible about it, tell you guys to go and get real information. Tell do the basic things. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't go out if you don't have to. Just for now, and just calm down, relax. Don't buy tons of toilet paper. You don't need it. And just go to the CDC, go to the WHO, get your information from them. Stop looking at the news because they have no idea what they're talking about half the time. And we wanted to do a show where we said that, and we got that all out. And we're not going to do it anymore. Next show, we're going to go on to something else. Something completely else. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. But thank you guys for listening to the show this week. We'll catch you again next week on the show where we will, I guess we'll be dead because of coronavirus.